up the fight. Hey. Nights to play with no rehearsal. Then come for your role. Games to play, can't take it personal. Cause the devil is a lie. Hey. I'm telling you the truth. Hey. It's all in what you do. Hey. Some things you gotta do. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, barbershop conversations, guys. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. I'm vibing to that shit. I've heard it a million times, and I'm still vibing to it, man. Feel free, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget, we go live every night, 9 p.m. Pacific Standard Time during quarantine. Who's doing that every night, 9 p.m., man? I'm grateful for the community, man. I just want to say thank you guys in advance, man. We've been having some great conversations. Last night, we had fun. Who's your crush? Hey, who do you love? Hey, and don't forget to join the Patreon. Patreon is doing really well. Just go on there. People making thousands of dollars, man, just using fundamental principles. Ain't no rocket scientists, man. Just pragmatic, fundamental decisions, you know. And what else? Oh, and so that's basically it. So let's jump into this shit. Shakur Stevenson said something that caught my attention. You done? You got it? No, is that a plus? 1 second, guys. Is that a plus sign or a takeaway sign? So are you adding? You're not taking away. All right. Close the door link. So five. All right. So we got homeschooling. So I'm running here doing videos, and I run out and check, see what he's doing, and then we rocking and roll. Yep. So anyways, man, I'm going to play this clip. All right. Play this clip. And
the best fighters when it comes to boxing are the Latino.
I'm going to rewind it so y'all can get the full.
Like, took that serious. I feel like
oh, by the way, so you know, this is in response to the criticism that Devin Haney got, and this is Shakur Stevenson, the Olympic silver medalist. All right.
Watch an old interview with B-Hop. He said the same thing, where it's like, I won't lose to a white boy. Like, if we being honest, I ain't trying to be like racist or nothing, but most white fighters in boxing is not really like the best fighters. The best fighters when it comes to boxing are the Latinos and the blacks.
The best fighters in the world are Latinos and blacks. You know, I personally would go a step further and say blacks are the best fighters. Blacks are, in my humble opinion, the best athletes in the world. You know, you take blacks, you take blacks out of the four major sports in America, and what do you have? A couple of people who dribbling the ball and a lot of people playing catch. You know what I mean? So I just want the world to know there's only one white American world champion in boxing, and his name is Caleb Plant. And he bounces to a different rhythm. You know what I mean? And I appreciate Shakur Stevenson for saying this. And this is going to sound so ironic because Andre Ward don't believe boxing is about race. And that's his co-promoter. You know what I mean? I mean, it's so funny how coincidentally, like, you can use other people speak for you. You know, I presented the argument to Andre Ward, and Andre Ward said it's not about it's no race in boxing, basically. You know, Sergey Kovalev, Andre Ward wasn't about race, you know. But as I digress back into this comment, I appreciate Shakur Stevenson saying this because he has a lot of merit. Guess what? He's an Olympic athlete. And when you're an Olympic athlete, now let's take it a step further. He's an Olympic silver medalist. Now, when you're an Olympic silver medalist, how many worldwide tournaments, qualifications have you been in to substantiate your claim? And I'm sure Shakur Stevenson was just talking about whites worldwide, but I'm just going to stream it down just to protect Shakur Stevenson a bit. There's only one white champion, and his name is Caleb Plant. And because I don't want criticism falling upon Shakur Stevenson for saying something that's factual. Now, what they gonna do? Now, what the WBO gonna do? They gonna make him apologize? I'm telling you guys, man, free your mind and the rest will follow. All right, don't compromise. Don't compromise. Remember, God put the spirit in your flesh. All right. And every day we have to make a decision. Do we assimilate or do we create? And I think it's that important. Do you assimilate or do you create? Now when you start creating, you're going to get criticism. Use me as an example. I'm pretty sure somebody's tweeting about, somebody woke up bright and early this morning and tweeted about me. Someone broke up bright and early this morning, made a Facebook post about me, made a YouTube video, made a Instagram post. It's okay. It's okay. You know what I mean? Because there's something special about a divine man. And what I'm talking about, divine man, I don't care what faith you come in, but when you honor the spirit that God put inside your flesh, I think that's essential. You understand? I think that's essential. So at the end of the day, I think that Shakur Stevenson, I think you said something that's powerful, especially when you visually saw the criticism that Devin Haney went through. So I'm very interested to see how the WBO responds, and Bob Arum even believes this inherently. I'm willing to bet. I'm going to interview Bob Arum later on down the line. I want to get done with all these interviews that surrounds Bob Arum, because I want to get Bob Arum historical perspective on boxing, and so that's where I stand on this. Okay, perfect. Found the breaker. All right, so I think that's essential. So I'm putting this out there, but I'm very interested to see how the world takes this. Is it softer because he said blacks, because whites are lesser than blacks and Mexicans? You know what I mean? So I'm just very interested to see how this plays out, because I appreciate men who talk like men. Whether you like me or hate me, it's cool. It's cool. It's easier life is so much easier that way when you know where someone stands. Well, I don't know, man. I gotta watch 14 more hours of of information before I make my final decision. You know what I mean? But this is real interesting that Shakur Stevenson said this, and Shakur and Andre Ward is his manager. It's very, very interesting and very, very telling. And for those of you who don't know, when I look at Shakur, he reminds me of my son. And coincidentally, I'm working with my son with this math right now. And I'm about to go finish this video and finish this math with him. But they favor each other a little bit. So I'm subconsciously protective of Shakur Stevenson, just because, I mean, I don't care to know him or anything like that. But just the fact that when I see him, sometimes when I'm in my boxing space, I'm like, oh yeah, Shakur looks like my son. You know what I mean? So anyways, man, I'm more than likely going to revisit this topic, because I never asked Shakur this, but is he Muslim? Is he from the NOI? His name is Shakur Stevenson. So I'm very interested. I know he was named after, I believe Tupac is from New Jersey. He was born in New Jersey, and he may have been named after Shakur. But I'm very interested because the NOI has a great influence in the Newark area and Brick City. So I'm very interested to know the roots of the NOI, or if he has some NOI roots in his family. So anyways, man, Shakur Stevenson, keep climbing. I'm looking forward to seeing you at 130 at some point in your career, probably your next fight. I would have loved to see you defend your belt at 126 in your home city, so you could have got that visual parade of the thousands of fans that would have came out and supported you and knocked somebody out. So anyways, man, we're moving forward, but I'm very interested to see what how the world's gonna receive this. See if CNN and Fox News and gonna come down on Shakur. Shakur, if they come, you about to blow up. You about to blow up. You know what I mean? Keep doing you. Leverage the attention you're getting. And for those of you who don't know, I enjoy when people make videos about me. Like I all the hate texts, all the hate DMs, not that. What am I talking about? All the hate Instagram. That's what I meant to say. All the Instagrams, the Facebooks, the videos. It does nothing to me. I actually want them to double down and make 3 or 4 videos a day, 3 or 4 tweets, 3 or 4 Facebook posts, you know. And as it relates to Floyd, as I agree with Floyd Mayweather. You still you're infatuated with me. You have some level of infatuation with me, and all the alpha males see right through that shit. You know what I mean? When a nigga make 3 or 4 posts about you, man, there's something wrong with him. You know what I mean? But anyways, man, keep doing it. And yeah, man. So Shakur Stevenson, as it relates, as I'm telling you about me, that you may get some hate. Stand 10 toes down, believe in what you believe in. You know, if that's how you believe, don't retract the statement, believe in what you believe. And I think that you'll be better off for it. You know, Drake's album's about to drop. I know you and Drake are cool. You know, go jump in one of his videos. Why don't y'all go live together? You know what I mean? And do the Tootsie Dance or some shit. I don't know what's the name of that song. You know what I mean? I love your logo. That 2 S's is dope as shit. I like that logo. You know, I'll be buying some of your product as soon as I'm as you know, as when it permits. You know, I'm not sure if you have a product line or anything like that, but I like them 2 S's, you know. So anyways, man, barbershop conversations, man. Feel free to hit the subscribe button. I'll come back and revisit this, but I gotta go finish some math. I got math class to take care of. Talk to you guys soon. Peace.